The rains came so late that year, but throughout that hot, dry summer, those black storm clouds clung in thick folds of brooding darkness along the low horizon. There seemed to be a secret in their activity because each evening they broke the long, silent silence of the day and sent soft rumbles of thunder and flickering streaks of lightning across the empty sky. They were not promising rain. They were prisoners pushed back into turmoils of boiling cloud. I'm going home now. Bronco, didn't I tell you not to break up the cloth? They are for conserving moisture in the soil. Mom is always impossible. Why are you crying? The only reason I'm married to you is because you were the only woman in the world who didn't want to be important. I knew you loved me in the end. We dreamed the same dreams, my sweetie.
I wonder where these people are buried. They just don't seem to be at all part of life in this country. She looks like a goddess. Now put the body in the coffin. Take the coffin to the churchyard. They are busy digging the grave as we speak. Tswana, they say zebra, lion, buffalo, and bushman live in the Kalahari Desert. If you catch a zebra, you can walk up to it, forcefully open its mouth and examine its teeth. It's not supposed to mind because it's an animal. Scientists do the same to the bushman, and they're not supposed to mind. We'll see about that. I'm an educator of children, and environment is everything. Hereditary, nothing. Oh, Margaret, bird watching, are you? Seen anything interesting?
Oh, yes.
Well, what species is it?
It's a bird.
A bird. What do you mean a bird? Here, let me have a look. Where is it?
It's over there.
Ah, that's a giant kingfisher, Margaret. Giant kingfisher.
Oh, a giant kingfisher.
Different to the grey-headed kingfisher we saw in our outing yesterday, do you remember?
Uh-huh.
This one is blue and much bigger. Now, I think that's enough bird watching for today. I would like for us to have a look at the poem we were studying in class yesterday, the one by Yeats. It's a wonderful poem, Margaret, and really I don't think you understood it. Now listen carefully, Margaret. I will arise and go now, for always night and day I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. While I stand by the roadway or on the pavements grey, I hear it in the deep heart's cold. Listen, Margaret. I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore. Damn it, of course you don't understand, Yeats. You can't hear or see the lake water lapping. This is the lake. This is the water in the lake. And this is how the water washes onto the shore.
Oh, now I see. The water pushes towards the bank.
That's my girl, but remember, bank is for river. Shore is for lake or sea. You have done very well today, my girl. One day, Margaret, you will help your people. For the rest of your life, Margaret, there's nothing you can do about it.
Girl is clever. I mean, her name is always top of the list to the training college. I don't think she's a bushman. When I asked her if that white woman who beaded hair is her relative, she said yes. She is a half coast. She must be. Yo, have you seen how that white woman kisses her on the cheek? They have the same name, Margaret Kedmore. She's not clever. Yeah. It's just that she has nothing else to do at the teacher training college but study. Yeah. I mean, girls. She can't be with us. Ah, but her relative is going back to England. Oh, what will she do? We only have one term at the teacher's training college. 1 minute.
Margaret! Yes? Hurry up! I have a plane to catch. All right. And I found your hat. It was on the floor. There you are. Here's your hat. Now, don't wear eye makeup. It won't suit you. I mean, lipstick won't suit you, but you've got beautiful eyes. They're as pretty as stars. So here's some eye makeup. it right. This will tide you over.
I have to do it for the sake of your people. I do not want to leave you behind.
Oh, mistress. Oh, we'll go eat. Then I'll put you down by the school. Come. Come. Come.
Oh, you don't have to be afraid of the world, mistress. People can't harm you. Oh, Mistress Dilepe, don't you teach at the same school?
Oh, yes. We've been expecting her. 2 coffees, please. Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll settle everything.
You enjoy your stay, eh?
Thank you.
What's your name?
Margaret. Margaret Catmore.
Is your father a white man?
Oh no. Margaret Catmore was the name of my teacher. She was a white old woman from England. I'm a Masarwa.
Don't mention that to anyone else. Dilepe village is a stronghold of some of the most powerful and wealthiest chiefs in the country, all of whom own innumerable Masarwas as slaves. If you keep quiet about the matter, people will simply assume that you are colored. I mistook you for a colored until you brought up the other matter.
But I'm not ashamed of being a Masarwa. Let me show you something. My teacher made this sketch of my mother the day she died.
Did a white woman write this? About a Masarwa? She looks like a goddess. I'm not like you. I'm afraid to protest about anything because life easily overwhelms me. You have a right to tell anyone that you are a Masarwa. You have no accommodation, and here we are, idling away the time. We had better go and see Muleka. He's the one who usually attends to the accommodation of new teachers. Oh.
You must be the new teacher we were expecting.
Yes.
You have come too late. All the accommodation for the year has been taken up. Thank you, ladies.
I might have to accommodate you in my own home. If Maru was here, you would have found accommodation on the spot. He's almost a god with his kindness towards people, not like that swine.
I know you love to praise me, Dilepe. I just remember that the old library has been vacated and the books moved to the new library. This teacher here can use it for accommodation. I'll take it right there.
I'll come in a little later to see that you're settled.
Yes, thank you.
You must be Margaret Head.
Yes, I am.
I'm Moleka.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Moleka.
Welcome to Dilepe village.
Thank you.
Well, I know it's not much, but you can call it home for now. I'll just remove this table.
Oh, please. Don't remove the table.
And why?
I am afraid of scorpions.
I knew you were going to say that. Mama, I'll fetch your bed.
Yes. A bed. But am I that important?
It seems as if my loneliness has disappeared like the mist before the warmth of a rising sun.
You see? You don't have to be afraid anymore. First, there was one of you. Now, there are two.
No. It's madness. I mean, I hardly know her and... What? Well, her legs. I mean, I have never felt anything like this before. It is like finding a gold mine inside me which I did not know was there. I have come to the end of the road, and I am taking another.
You must be careful of Muleka. They say that no woman can resist his boiling bloodstream. And there is nothing he does not know about the female anatomy. That's but he and women are like food. A volcanic explosion.
He has many children from many mothers. God, he loves them and then leaves them all broken-hearted, living in the light of his mother's house, while he remains smiling and happy.
Hey, he is fascinating. Oh, look at him. Shem, so still, deep in thought, and yet he seems violent. Yeah, violent. Arrogant. Violent.
Hey, myself, I prefer Maru.
Oh, Maru? Maru is I have seen him myself at the end of another bed, and deep sorrow fills his eyes, and he takes to his bed ill. No one knows what is wrong with him. Some of his dead friends have fled Dilepe village. Some have gone mad, walking about the village. And yet some people envy the girls that Maru makes love to because he is to become our chief. Then a month later, those terrible things happen. It is whispered that he is the reincarnation of God.
Maru has such tenderness in his smile. A beautiful
chief's wife. They say that Muleka and Maru's friendship is so close that they always fall in love with the same girl. Oh, look, he's getting up.
I have kept my heart for her alone. I have come to the end of the road, and I am taking another.
Did he say something?
Have you appointment with one of your innumerable girlfriends. Blake,
Yeah.
your kingdom is unfathomable to me. It is as though you dwell behind a heavy closed door.
And you dwell everywhere. You mix the prosaic of everyday life with the sudden beauty of a shooting star.
We are kings of opposing kingdoms. My own kingdom has no side, only an eternal, gentle interplay of shadows. Yours, yours is like the sun.
Man, every now and again you share your kingdom with them so and so, but it never goes far, as it always ends up that in this so and so has no kingdom of their own.
Well, people who have nothing are savagely greedy, and being with Miss So and So is like eating endlessly. Even if she finishes all your food, she's still starving.
Maru, people look forward to the day you become chief.
Some people, including some of my relatives, spend their days counting the nails in my coffin. I've only 5 friends in the village. Dilepe, my sister, Bronco, Moseka, Semana, and Barakima. You, Moleka.
Listen, my friend, nothing will ever separate us.
Moleka. Moleka. One day we will part over a woman.
And late.
Dipuo?
Present, ma'am.
Kilebogile.
Present, ma'am. Mitano.
Absent.
She must be a colored. She looks colored. Why is she a teacher? Such children usually work in the shops of their white fathers. She must be the first of their kind to work in our school. I shall have to keep a sharp eye on her. A sharp eye on her racialism. Such types think too much about their white parent and not enough about their African side. I shall have to see. Miss Cadmore! How lovely to finally meet you.
Oh, yes, indeed. Lovely to meet you also.
Trust you're enjoying your day at our school?
Oh, thank you for asking. Yes, I am.
Good. Now, I have decided to form an additional class outside beginner's grade. As you know, the beginner's grade is the foundation of a child's life. Now, I have the best teachers there, like Mistress Dilepe. I like to have a clear conscience on the matter. I have continuously pressed authorities in meetings and elsewhere to limit the number of pupils each teacher can handle in the beginner's grade so that they can give their absolute best. Excuse the question, but are you a colored?
Oh, no, sir. I'm a Masarwa.
I see. Children, why are you still standing around here? And you, Mistress Dilepe, are your registers in order? Yes. And you, Miss Cat, go and do your work. Come on, hurry. So. There's been some chicanery. There's been some chicanery. Sir, yes? There's been some chicanery. How so? I have a Masarwa on my stuff. Oh, what? Who? It is that Margaret Cadmore woman. God, this is going to raise hell among the totems. Oh, yeah. They are going to blame me. Yes. Look, there is no requirement for a person to define his race or tribe. I only looked at her qualifications. She was top of her class the whole way through. Oh, how the hell did she get in? God, Pete, this is a mess. She seemed extraordinarily friendly with Dilepe. Perhaps I should have warned Dilepe who she was talking to. I mean, a person of her stature. She can be shoved out. She's a woman. Wait a bit. I'll sound out the opinion of the totems. Qualifications are good. She could not have possibly got there on her own brains. Someone was pushing her. We don't know who. And they might be important. The totems will soon tell the truth. They know what shoes you wore last year. But you know they're all afraid of Maru. They all want to be on his safe side. They don't know which his safe side is. They don't know what he's going to do. He is so unpredictable and unapproachable, they fear him. There is no such thing as totems around here. There is only Maru. Not everyone is that scared. I have had it from a good source that he won't make it to his installation. Did you hear about his latest ailment? It's diabetes. Maru's brother found out from the doctor that only a miracle could save him this time. Do you really trust Marafi? Huh? I think he's just waiting for his brother to die. I wonder what Maru is going to do about the problem of the Masarwa. Hey, things are moving ahead for this country, and they are the only millstone. I don't see what we can do with people who can't think for themselves, but always need others to feed them. Mind you, they seem quite contented with their low animal lives. Yes, there is a real mystery about that one at school. I mean, normally they don't look you in the face and say, I am a Masarwa. It was like a slap in the face. Rooney-roo. The statement was so final, as if she didn't want to be anything else. I had given her a loophole. Only colors are just trash. But at least she could pass this one. She could have saved us an awful lot of bother.
He can do anything because he's the shoes right. He has stolen a poor person's kettle yet again.
Oh, that's what they do. The totems like to send one of their scouts into the crown of a poor person. Should a scout find a handsome bull, he will then go to the petrified man and say, I say, where did you get the money to buy such a bull? It can't possibly be yours. You must have stolen it from the chief.
And without further ado, off they go with the poor man's beast. Hey, Murafi is frightening with his bulging eyes and hanging stone.
Hey. It is true. It is true. The chief do inspire terror into the hearts of the people. But I think that grip is relaxing, as more people are becoming educated.
Did you hear? The new mistress says she is a Masarwa. And the whole village is buzzing about this, and all the totems own Masarwa slaves. I wonder what will Maru do about this new teacher.
If a Masarwa combs his hair and wears modern dress, he looks just like a Kalite. There is no difference.
Hey. The parents at least in school are talking about this all the time.
They will have to get accustomed to their children being taught by Masarwa. They say prejudice is like the old skin of a snake. It has to be removed bit by bit.
Bit by bit.
I will have to take action. I mean, who ever heard someone say, I am a Masarwa? She will have to learn to control her class. She can disturb the whole school. Miss Cadmore, why can't you control your class? They're disturbing the whole school.
Many signs says Father Abraham, and one of them is so are you. So let us praise the Lord.
We must backyard this teacher.
My mother said she can't teach us.
Yeah, the principal said you must not listen to her.
You said it, so you do it.
Good morning, class. Children, I said good morning. Yes, Deborah.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have a certain matter to ask you.
Yes, what is it?
Tell me. Since when is a bullshit a teacher?
You are a
Stop it! I'll smash you all into pieces. She's your teacher. Rotan, she is your teacher. Ariel.
Yeah! The bossy little bitch has buggered up the works! That bossy little bitch has buggered up the works! Here is a draft report I had prepared. I find Miss Margaret Catmore an ineffective teacher. She is totally incapable of controlling her class.
Why did you keep quiet?
I was surprised. They used to do it to me when I was a child, but I never felt angry. Before you came in, I had a a stick in my hands and was breaking their necks. I kept on thinking, how am I going to explain her death? I thought I had killed a little girl in the front who was laughing because I clearly saw myself grab her and break her neck with a stick. It was only when he started shouting when I realized that I was still standing behind the table. And I kept thinking, thank God. Thank God I have not killed anyone.
It's funny how we agree in feeling. I saw the little girl too, but she put her hands to her throat while I was shouting at them. I kept looking at her because her mouth went dead white. I thought, poor little swine. They get taught about the wrong things and they laugh about the wrong things. Someone will have to teach them decency because clearly their parents won't.
Father Abraham, is everything all right?
I had a stick in my hands and was breaking their necks.
There is a little trouble in the village about a Masarwa who was appointed a teacher at the Seding school. Who knew about the Masarwa? Her certificate said, here is a teacher with grade A for every subject. This news was spread by the education supervisor. Accordingly, people examined the new teacher the day she arrived. They smiled. Why? She's a colored. This is most unusual. Look at her light complexion. The next day, people noticed that the new mistress had dignity and respect for everyone. So people decided to change their minds about entering their children from Maru school. They said the Seding school was fortunate to have so many first-class teachers like Mistress Dikeledi and the new mistress with dignity. But I thought to myself, there'll be commotion at the Seding school on the opening day. If the whole village enters its children there, let me examine this new mistress for faults. I met her at the general dealers where she was buying household goods. She picked up the parcel of household goods and walked away. Lesego said, Ma, come on, no, Ma, you've forgotten your change. She did not hear. She continued to walk. I said to Lesego, give me that change. I want an introduction. The change was £2. I caught her up and said, you are rich to throw away money, hey. She stood still, took the change, and then she began to feel the parcel in her arm. And then she said, I have lost my handbag. Kara, mistress, the handbag is hanging on the arm which is carrying the parcel. Better let me carry the parcel for you in case you lose the arm which is carrying the handbag and the parcel. I was surprised to see that she could not laugh. Only cried quickly with one eye. But I thought, the strange manner of crying meant thank you. Because once in a while she kept looking at my face. I get Monica had given her that old library room as a home. But there she was, walking to Hong Kong. Mistress, where are you going? She says, I'm going home. Mistress, you are proceeding in the wrong direction. She laughed a bit and then stopped. And then laughed a bit again. This happened all the way up the hill to the house. I thought to myself, She has a major problem. How can such a forgetful person teach children? Mr. Stickett was just as much head over heels in love with her as I was. Oh, she shouted at me, "Go away, Bronco. We have secret matters to discuss, and you are a spy." And then she removed the parcel from my arm by force. Oh, since I was head over heels in love, I decided to keep silent about the major fault of this new mistress. And too many people took their children to listening school on the opening day. Mulika heard that the principal and the high ups were planning trouble for this new mistress. He could not allow for the slow removal of prejudice. He removed it all in one day. He told Seth, the education supervisor, that there is good food in his house on Sundays. When Seth arrived, he found all the Masarwas in the yard, also seated at the table. Mulika took up a fork and placed a mouthful of food in the mouth of a Masarwa. And then with that same fork, fed himself. Seth removed himself from the table in great anger and shouted for all to hear.
I shall have no further dealings with Muleka. I shall have no further dealings with Muleka.
Muleka behaves like a wild horse who thinks he's powerful and ends up jumping over a cliff.
There was a little trouble at the school this morning, but it was contained by Mr. Stickett. After school closed, I removed this piece of paper from the principal's office. People are angered by the behavior of Muleka. They say his action was too high-handed and has created confusion. There is no place for a Masarwa, whom everyone has seen behaving like a low animal in drink and filth. And he wants to force matters and stir up trouble. And from the side of...
How did Muleka become involved with the new teacher?
You will see for yourself. Muleka is a changed man. The day this new mistress arrived, she had no bed. So Muleka loaned her a bed of the tribal property. His thoughts are deep. Well, I did not see into his heart, but there are no Masarwa slaves in his house now. And today I thought, maybe this new mistress has bewitched him. The way Mistress Tikeledi and I are bewitched.
Has Muleka made any proposal to the new teacher yet?
No, that's gold. He keeps his heart on the gold and he does not care what people think of his behavior.
You know, Ranko, I can't stand a man like Muleka. He has so little emotion that when he finds a speck of it, he thinks it's a mountain. That's why he's troubling everyone. Also, it is not good for a man, once he's found his heart, to wear it boldly on his sleeve. Also wipes his nose on his sleeve. I'll sort him out in the office. Ranko Are, Muleka is trying to change the world by himself. Yesterday, all the Masarwas in his yard sat at a table with him and shared a plate of food with him.
He did?
Yes. Apparently, he tried to teach Seth a lesson. I told Ranko that Muleka is a scoundrel. But he has a heart of gold.
Oh, yes, I agree with you. Oh, Muleka has a heart of gold.
Are you going anywhere this afternoon?
Oh, no. I'm up to my ears in work. I have a whole year's preparation to do in just 2 days.
All right. All right. What a fool Muleka is. Behaving like a 16-year-old. property of Dilepe tribal administration. One bed, one mattress out on loan to teacher Margaret Catmore, assistant teacher at listening school. Hey, Rowie, this Margaret Catmore must be the Masarwa who's causing all the trouble in the village, huh?
I don't know a Masarwa who's a teacher.
I'm not like you, Malika. I still own the Masarwa as slaves. My 100,000 cattle and 50 cattle posts are maintained by Masarwa. They sleep on the ground, near outdoor fires. Their only blanket is the fire. When the fire warms them on one side, they turn round and warm themselves on the other side. I've seen this with my own eyes. Now, what will they do when they hear that a certain Masarwa girl in my village is being treated as an equal of the Tswana and given a bed from my office? What they want beds too? And where will I find beds overnight? I want the bed to belong to the Masarwa teacher returned immediately.
I'll get the bed returned immediately.
I'll get the bed returned immediately.
Miss Campbell.
Yes?
Mulika has sent us to recover the bed.
Oh.
I'm going to lose my job. They're going to drive me out of the village. I've been thinking of him every spare moment of my life since I first saw him.
But why so suddenly?
Oh, he didn't explain. He just told us to bring back the bed.
It's a little late for me to get a new bed from the shop. Could I not keep it for a day or two, just until I order a new one? I'm really sorry, but I forgot to ask the secretary how long I may borrow the bed. He told me they usually lend beds to teachers.
Mistress, Mulika is a reasonable man. If you present your case to him, he will surely let you keep the bed for a day or two. You can come with us, mistress. Choose, mistress.
Choose.
Yes?
The request for the return of the bed is so sudden. Could I not keep it for a day or two, just until I order a new one from the shop?
It is I want the bed returned today.
I'll return the bed today.
Hey! I see a roaring highway on one side, full of bustling traffic. Heading away from it, it's a small, dusty footpath. It goes on and on by itself into the distance. I will take that path. I have no other choice.
Ma, I saw a colleague of mine enter the office not so long ago. It made me curious.
Malika loaned a bed. I made her return it.
Why?
I did it to quieten the village.
Oh.
People expect a Masarwa revolution because of Mulika's behavior on Sunday. inviting the Masarwa for lunch and inviting serfs to witness him feeding a Masarwa with his fork.
There is no such thing as a Masarwa. There's only people.
Oh, you think you found a bit of humanity and can lecture me?
Have you ever tried sleeping on the hard
I
floor?
don't like anyone to be wiser than thou about my actions.
Oh.
I don't care whether she sleeps on the hard floor for the rest of her life, but I am not marrying a pampered dog.
You cannot marry a Masarwa. Not in your position.
I'm a dream of future greatness. Why are you laughing?
I'm shocked.
About what?
Between the lunch hour and now, people don't just decide that they're going to get married. You're joking.
I'm not.
I don't like your jokes. They are about a human being. If people even heard a whisper of it, they're going to instantly plot to kill her. You know how stupid and cruel prejudice is? It can't even think beyond its nose. Besides, I'm involved. We loved each other from the day we met. There was no difficulty in establishing the friendship, but even then, I was surprised. But I knew the love had to grow gradually.
I hate you, Dilepe. You think of me as they all do, that I'm their public property to be pushed around and directed by what they think is right and good for me. Has it not occurred to you that I might despise them, even loathe them? 3/4 of the people on this continent are like Marafi, pig, and serf. Greedy, grasping, backstabbing, a betrayal of all good in mankind. I was not born to rule this mess. If I have a place, it is to pull down the old structures and create a new. Not for me the sovereignty over my fellow men. I'd remove the blood money, the cruelty and the crookery from the top, but that is all. Hey, there's a section of my life that they will never claim or own.
To me, you have always been the real chief.
Aye.
A little bit like the chiefs we had in the old days
Hey.
before the white man came.
Hey! I'm sorry. And I never intended accepting the chieftaincy. I was only born in it to see its evil and its effect on society. Everything that I have done has been an experiment. When she walked into the office this afternoon, Ameli said, "There's one more experiment for me, but it shows all the signs of being a good one." A woman like that would ensure that I am never tempted to make a spectacle of myself. People wouldn't get over the embarrassment. Why? She's only Masarwa. They wouldn't know where to look because they spent all their lives judging each other by things of no consequence.
When is this sudden marriage going to take place?
Well, in my own time. I have other things to do first.
Are you going to make a formal proposal like I'd like to marry you, Miss Catmull?
Hey. This is a secret between you and me, ne?
Maru, you always make people do as you say with your tangle of events and spies. It's easier to say yes to you than to be harassed by you.
As for proposals,
Hey.
who else do you think would want to marry her in this village besides myself?
Of course, one can't say with women, but she will never have as many admirers as I do. I was surprised to see Ranko the other day carrying her parcels with a besotted look on his face.
Ranko? Carrying her parcels? Ranko. Hey, Dilepe, you must report the progress of the Ranko affair to me. And also, report the minute she mentions the name of anyone who has taken her fancy, and I shall mess everything up.
It's a risk you're taking, Abut. She might not want to marry you.
Him?
We live in a free world these days. People often say no.
Dilepe,
Abut.
if I came to you and said, what have I have long controlled the affairs of your life. Now, if you don't agree to marry me, you will stay at the moon for the rest of your days. What would you do?
Women are not alike, Abut. Of course I would choose you and not the moon. I'll say, Maru's quite an ugly man.
Hey.
But the moon is too cool for my liking. My friend is just the opposite, Abut. She is cool. You can't tell whether she can boil or not. You can't tell what she is thinking. If she can boil, she's not used to it because you can't even see it in her face.
Muleka! Oh, there you are. I want to talk to you. It is 2 weeks now that you have been home every evening, Muleka, and you spend many hours brooding in silence. You never get dressed up to go and visit your lady friends. Oh, and on Sunday, you turn the whole house upside down by sitting yourself at the tables with the slaves in the yard. You have never been a troublesome boy, Muleka. Apart from the women and the paternity cases, women always fighting over you. Oh, the 8 motherless children, all of them living in the yard and looking like you, Muleka. Muleka, you are my only son. I am anxious about you. Are you not well, my son? Oh, look at yourself. I can see the pain passes like continuous waves across your eyes. Are you not well, Muleka? Muleka.
Maru always falls in love, but not me. I mean, I have seen the light like the sun on Maru's face, but this time I feel the sun in my own heart. Perhaps I ought to introduce myself formally. Good evening, Miss Cadman. I have just come to make sure that you are comfortable, and if you have not the money to purchase a bed, I can always arrange a loan. Then I'll walk away. Perhaps I ought to return home and let the matter work itself out slowly. I am not myself. Perhaps I ought to return. Hey, Bronco, what are you doing here?
Maru said he expected you to come this way. He asked me to give you a message. He said, tell Muleka that he enjoys life on earth. This is not the end for him. He will have a long life.
I would not like to be killed by a low person like you, Bronco. Don't you know that spying is the lowest occupation on earth? If Maru thinks he can send messages to me through spies, then you can take this message back to him. Tell him that I say, the day he approaches him, I will burn his house down. He is lucky if I don't kill him too. God! My life is upside down. I mean, I wander with no place to rest my head, yet he goes to bed peacefully. I feel someone has to die tonight. Maybe Bronco. Dilepe, with her laughter and mockery over the years. Don't even dare touch my fingernail, Moleka. How she contradicts her words by thrusting her thighs in my face.
Who is it? Moleka, what are you up to?
Mistress, you think I don't know about your notebook? I mean, last night, Moleka slept here. The other night, Moleka slept there. And Grace is now his latest. I want to satisfy your curiosity. Tonight, I am sleeping.
Moleka, you can't do that. How about you always sit at each other with this family?
I haven't locked the door. Run to your brother and report that I'm molesting you. He and I will settle the matter with fists. What are you thinking about?
I was feeling proud of you. Maru told me how you put Seth to shame on Sunday.
Well, I did it for you. I knew she was your friend.
I can see that you are just going to go on undressing yourself.
Beginning. I have no more women left in my life. You are the last on my list.
You know, I'm not narrow-minded about anything. But I would not enjoy having a fatherless child.
Then why do you advertise your vows? I'd like for you to stop that. You think men don't know what you mean when you walk around swinging your thighs like that? I mean, they can keep their eyes on you. And here you want to pretend all kinds of innocence before me. I mean, women like you, Dilepe, are the cause of all the trouble in the world. Oh, Dilepe, help me. I have lost everything I have ever loved. Moleka's a damn nuisance. He has now taken Mistress Dilepe as his concubine.
Don't worry, Bronco. Moleka will one day live down the scandal of how he made his own wife a concubine. Pass by his place today and tell his mother that I don't approve of him treating my sister like a cheap concubine. Tell her that when the time is ready, I shall expect her to counsel her son wisely, because this is a serious matter.
And Mistress Dilepe, with her ways and everything, is real gold.
Why must Moleka have everything? Huh? He's always touched gold and handled it carelessly. I've always touched straw. This time, I am stealing the gold because I've grown tired of the straw.
You are making a mistake. She belongs to me.
That's what you say.
I suppose your spies have already told you that I spend the night with your sister. I am not going to marry Dilepe. I hate you.
You may, but don't underestimate me. I'm not afraid when fighting for what is my own.
Have you been having sleepless nights? You have dark smudges under your eyes. I know about the bed. I don't know what got into my brother. He doesn't usually behave this way. In any case, we live our separate lives and we don't always agree. Margaret, I don't want you to be angry with me. Oh, thank you. I have a spare bed in my home and I can have it delivered to your home while we're still at school. You will be small-minded if you don't accept my gift.
I'm not small-minded.
What's that? Let me see. Oh, Margaret, I am keeping this. Please, take out the picture of your mother. Margaret. Wow. Did you learn all this from your teacher as well?
Yes.
Oh, I love your work better. Your work is more sensitive. Your teacher must have been a good woman to share all these things with you.
No, she was not good. She was rich. She kept on throwing things away, and I used to find myself catching them. And that is how I learned.
I will not be turned into a laughing stock by a Masarwa. No, I'm a Masarwa. What nerve! Either that Masarwa teacher goes, or I go.
Well. What do you know? Maru has finally shown his true colors. He walks around like a saint, but touching on his soft spot, he's just like everyone else, only worse. I'm no angel, but I wouldn't dream of taking a bed away from a woman.
I never thought Maru would do a thing like that. Now he will have to get rid of that Masarwa teacher.
Today, we have spent a moment worrying about the Masarwa teacher. Maru has outshone everyone in shameful behavior.
Sir, did you say something?
No, what? What?
There is Mistress together with his friend. Hey, did you know? Hey, that Mrs. Dikeledi was made principal of listening school.
Muleka will never approach me. I'm just a Masarwa.
Margaret, get this piece out of here. Margaret! That you made the other day.
Please.
Oh, yes, yes.
I wonder why she cried.
Wait, and that will grow in its own time, but slowly, like eternity.
Open the box. I have to go. Dikeledi, did you buy all these? Oh, yes.
Oh, but they're very expensive.
Oh, don't worry. I want the pictures. You experiment with everything in that box. As school is closed for 15 days, I have to go away for 2 days on a conference of primary school principals.
Was of a house. Everything around it, and the house itself was black. But out of one of the windows,
windows shone a queer light. When I concentrated on that picture, it slowly faded, and another one took its place. There was a wide open sky and field. I saw a pitch black cloud envelop the sky, but when I looked down at my feet, the whole field was filled with yellow daisies. And the next moment, I was surprised to find myself walking along a footpath between these lovely daisies. I looked up, and I saw two people embracing each other. I stared quite hard because they were difficult to see. Their forms were black, like the house and the sky. But again, they were surrounded by this yellow light. I felt so ashamed, thinking I had come upon a secret which ought not to be disclosed, that I turned and tried to run away. I was terrified. They didn't want me near them. I could feel it. I dropped to the ground, tried to grab a hold of the daisies to save myself from the strong wind, and at that moment, I opened my eyes. This happened again and again until I put these pictures down on paper.
You scare me.
But why?
Do you always see things like this?
Yes. I drew all these pictures from the pictures in my mind. First, I see the picture in my mind. The only difference with these ones is that they were all new. I have not seen them before.
Why? She has changed my life. I'm becoming a more sincere person.
Yes, your payment. Rogue and thief. How do you think I feel always having to steal for you?
You keep it. I don't like it.
But why? This is one of her best work.
It's not for me. What did she say about these?
Oh, those are just dreams.
I've been waiting for these.
How did you do that? How did you project your dreams to someone so far removed from you? I want my pictures.
You'll get them when I have no more need of them. Botefa, did you ask your friend if she would like to marry a Masarwa?
She says she doesn't know. You and Moleka appear to be enemies.
I don't like him treating my sister like a cheap concubine.
Well, surely that's my affair.
Not entirely. If we dream the same dreams, then that must mean something. She's a great woman, eh? I mean, who can paint pictures like these, huh? Oh, this is beautiful. What if she doesn't love me as much as I love her? What would I do if she doesn't love me as much as I love her? Kill her.
You know, I have a funny feeling about Sheba. I think she's a human being in disguise. I mean, have you heard the stories about the witches in this country? they can turn themselves into lions and buffaloes. Shiva was once a witch who was starving, and then she decided she's going to turn herself into a goat. She behaves just like a beggar who's a blackmailer.
I am doing this for Malika. But who are these two anonymous figures?
Oh, I wish I was like you, Margaret. You look like you don't want anyone or anything except this library and the paintings that you're doing. And of course your schoolwork. I am so restless. I just want to rush out of this village forever.
I am peaceful because I have nothing. And I want nothing.
You might think that you have nothing. But to my way of seeing things, you, my friend, are quite a beautiful woman. You will be surprised at whom you marry one day.
Have you seen Mr. Dilepe, Monsieur?
Yes, and she seemed to be getting fat in all the wrong places.
There have been whispers from Malika's mother on how she was forced into this issue.
Oh, you mean the marriage?
For the whole year, Dilepe has been sitting every afternoon watching her paint. The other day, she took a big painting out of the house and gave it to Maru.
And then?
She has been giving him these paintings nearly every day. But you know what? He told Dilepe it was not for him.
And then?
Then Malika started staring at the picture.
But how do you know all this? Yeah?
Hey, I have my spies. You know how I like Mulikane with his standard cloud brows.
At sunrise they come here, and at sunset they leave.
I've never seen anything like that. Then they go to the
Hey, it'll soon be dark. Let's go.
I see
That was lovely.
May I have a word with you, please?
Children, wait outside for the bell.
Yes! You will come to my wedding tomorrow afternoon?
Yes!
Tell me, would you marry someone only because you're going to have his child?
It would depend on the man.
That's the trouble. All I know is that I love him. He says he loves me, but you never know where you stand with Malika. Let me go and dismiss those.
Let her suffer a beat. That will teach her to appreciate other things. come on.
Masarwa. Masarwa.
You know when I want to say.
It's a like that. Masarwa. Ah. Okay. All right.
Get it. I'm going home now.
Where is he going?
He's going home.
You will never approach him.
I told you she'd be dead by today. Mistress!
Hey, have a home. She's not dead. It's only a neck that's broken. Get busy and take your things to the new house. Leave nothing behind. You thought my neck wasn't broken 1,000 times over like that because you didn't love me? It's not an ailment to die of. Sometimes you recover in a moment, especially if the cause is a worthless man like Moleka. I knew everything. Moleka didn't approach you because he's such a tribalist. I watched everything, thinking you might see that I loved you too. Dilepe gave me all your pictures, except the last one. I can show you the house you painted some time ago. Would you like to see it? Self-pity is something that I don't like. Other people have suffered more than you. You must stop this self-pity. There is nothing hurting you anymore.
Where are you taking my things?
There's a strange animal here. Is it a lion?
No, it's not a lion. It's a goat.
Hey, Bronco. You're such a fine spy, eh? Hey, right on. Wait for a second. We can go now. We dreamt the same dreams. Moleka, by the time you read this, I shall be many miles away from Dilepe. I'm marrying too, almost at the same time. Remember that people quarrel, but they should always make it up again. Maru.
So, he has fooled me again. I knew that I would never get it from him. He is the devil.